on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about OneDrive, how you can have shared folders within your network and outside of your network. The topics we're going to be covering today is how can you share a file that is larger than most emails can handle. So anything that is 100 megabytes or above, or most emails won't let you send out, how you can have it shared with people that are inside of your office and outside of the office. I will be showing you guys how to create a folder inside of your OneDrive. I will be giving you a brief explanation to why you want to have separate folders inside of your OneDrive, ones to be shared and some not to be shared. I will show you how to identify, how to quickly look through your OneDrive and see what has been shared and what has not been shared, how to set password on the shared file, how to have expiration date on the shared link, and so forth. And also I'll be showing you guys how you can send the links out to customers or to coworkers or however you're going to be using it, right? Let's get to it. How to create a folder in OneDrive, okay? OneDrive, though it is a cloud-based system, it is also in your computer, okay? So we're going to create a folder over here so you guys can see it. Just like as if you were anywhere else in your computer, you will right click, you will click new, and you are going to click on folder. So you're going to be creating a new folder. But as you can see, you have different options of access point database, Word document, Excel, everybody else over here. But we're creating a folder because we're going to be talking about sharing folders with people inside your office and outside of the office, okay? So here you go, folder, new folder. And we're going to go with shared office, okay? So this is going to be the private data share folder that we're going to have. So now we have the folder created. We're going to go into the importance of having the share folder and the importance of making it a secure folder. So as you can see, we created the share folder of the shared office. This one, as you can see, has a little round circle with a check mark. This is showing that it is synced with this computer and to the OneDrive. If I also log into Office 365 OneDrive, I will see this folder already on the OneDrive on the web. Now, these other folders that I have over here, you can see that they all have a blue cloud shape to it. What they're telling me is that they are available for me, but they're not in the computer, which means they're not taking up space on my hard drive because they are not downloaded. I have them available, but it's not eating up hard drive space on my computer or how to share the file with different people, okay? So here you go. We'll be going to my shared office file. In here, I will be putting file that I will be sharing with everybody. YouTube's best kept secret. Alright, so the file is ready to be shared. Here's what we have to do. Right click on it, and we're looking for the share. We're going to click on it, and now we have all the different options available to share the file. So if you click on this over here where it says anyone with the link cannot edit, it's going to open and give you all the different options and different settings that we have. Very self-explanatory. Anyone with a link, you can send the file to somebody, and if that person forwards the email to somebody else, the next person can open and down the line it goes, all right? People in the corporate or within your corporation or network, with the link, they can open it. People with existing access. This means that anybody that has access to the shared folder itself. So if you share the folder with a supervisor or a coworker or whatever case may be, anything that you put in here, the person will have access to it and they can edit the file as well. So that's very important to keep it in mind. And the last one is specific people. So if you email this to John, only John will be able to open because the access to the files attached to John's email. All right. And then you have all the, a lot of them, you have the option to allow edit. If you uncheck that, the person can download the file, can open, but they cannot edit. Or if you want just a view purpose only, you can prevent the you can prevent the download. All right. So you block downloading. So it's a web browse view only on the file. This can be done with everybody with the exception of people that have the rights to the folder. Okay. Even people within your network, you can prevent them from editing or prevent them from downloading, so they can only view it. And the new feature of anyone with the link is that you can have it where you give them a set amount of time to download the file. So if it's a project that you need to make sure that stays on task, stays on time, if you share it with anyone with the link and you put an expiration date, if John doesn't pick up the file in time, the link would expire, so he'll have to ask you for the link again, kind of notifying you that he's not staying on track to finish the task or whatever case may be. Now you also have the option when you're doing anyone with the link to have a set password. You can set a password for the file. Microsoft will let you know, OneDrive will let you know right off the bat if it's a decent password, if it's a hard password, it's a strong password, or whatever case may be. And again, you have the option to prevent them from allowing to edit the file or the folder or delete or whatever case may be. All right. So to show you the most amount of different settings, we're going to go with anyone with a link. We're preventing them from being able to see to edit the file. All right, so we're going to put an expiration date of Monday. So that person has up on 3 days, including the weekend, to get the file. And then the last one is the password. Okay, so I created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So now they have that, and I'm blocking them from downloading. So they're only gonna have a view only ability of it, okay? So when you hit apply, since I already had set up for testing purpose, use new settings. So now you have it. So you now have the option to send it directly from here. This is attached to Outlook, not to your OneDrive, to your Outlook. So with this, you can type in whoever I want to send it to. So I'm sending it to myself and add a message. Password will be sent in a different email. Okay, you will not send the password at the same time to prevent the wrong people from getting access to it. All right, so here we go. I'm sending. The email with the link has been sent. Okay, so you close this. The other options that we have to share are we can copy the link or we can create an Outlook email altogether. So if I click on copy link, it gives me an option to copy the link. If I hit copy, it's already copied in the computer. I can add to an email that is already being written or whatever case may be. And that was a notification of the email arriving with the link to myself. Or the last option is you can do it where you send it through Outlook itself, and you can see created. Here's a link to OneDrive with the name of the document already created. Okay, and then you can just fill it in whoever you want to send it to, carbon copy, and everything else. And as you can see, even though it has a password, it's not giving you the password over here. Okay, so you have to send either a second email, or at this time, if you'd like to, you can add the password over here, whatever case may be. So let's view what it looks like when you receive the file and you have a view only purpose of it. Okay, so I'm opening. Here you go. Clicked on the link to open, and automatically it's asking me for my password. So let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna save it because the password without a username. So as you can see, it opens automatically with a already letting you know you do not have permission to download this file or print it. So it's letting me know right off the bat I can only view the file. So this is great if you're doing a draft. You have that ability to do it right there and then. Okay, so that pretty much covers it all, guys. I hope you guys have it all. I hope you guys can make good use out of it, and let me know on the comments if you guys want to learn something else. Have a good one.